Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to do a walkthrough and demo of PatientFlow, an AI first hospital management system app. And as you can see, this app listens to the doctor. Generally, in hospital management system apps, you have to type in all the clinical data, but this app allows the doctor to record their own summary, and then AI smartly extracts all the consultation fields, the clinical data, and it also allows the doctor to create prescriptions, procedures, x-ray reports, and it also has multi-user, multi-role feature as well. So you can create multiple roles like receptionist, admin, so on and so forth. So let's dive in. I'm going to first log in an incognito window into the receptionist view, just to give you an idea of how the receptionist sees the dashboard. And as you can see, the receptionist has a limited view. The receptionist can create new patients, register new patients, create appointments, and can see the reception queue. And you'll notice that there is a lot of test data that I have already added to the app so that I can give you a proper demo. Let me now sign in as the admin and the doctor, just to give you a full-fledged view of all the modules. And as you can see, the admin or the doctor has many more options. And first, let us go to the hospital settings. And I've just added a test hospital name, the address. And as you can see, you can fill out a lot of these details here. There's also an option to give a Google review link, add your own logo, your consultation timing, phone number, so on and so forth. All of this can be seen in the report that is going to be printed, which we will be seeing in this demo. And if you look at user management, this app allows you to add multiple users to your organization. If you look at the roles, right now there are three roles: admin, doctor, and receptionist. And each role can be given multiple permissions. So if you look at the receptionist role, the appointments, billing, and patients, only these three modules are accessible by the receptionist role. The doctor role has different permissions, and the admin role has all the permissions. And as the admin, you can add any number of doctors, any number of receptionists to the app. Now, quickly, let's go to the patients module. And here you can see a list of all the patients. They are completely searchable. You have all of these filters. And if you click on any of the patients, you'll be able to see their consultation history. So all of this is test data. And obviously, as you start using this app, you can start seeing your own past history, your own consultation data. So let's begin by registering a patient. We have customized this particular version of the app to match a client of ours, and they required these fields only. Now, the best thing about this app is it is completely private. So, in case you want to build this app, if you want a hospital management system, if you want this particular app for your clinic, it will be built only for you. It will be completely customized, and all your data is safe within your own server. Now, when I click on appointments, you can see that it has all the appointments that were scheduled earlier with a status of the appointment and the billing status as well. So this is where the receptionist starts their journey, and we are in the receptionist view. Let's say we are booking a new appointment. Now, we can always search for an existing patient either by the name or number. But in this case, let's assume that there is a new patient that has come in, and I'm going to enter the details. So once I enter a name that's already there, as you can see, it has already fetched from the database. And, you know, so let's say I entering a new patient. Going to put a phone number. Now, a lot of times, you might not know, the patient might not know their date of birth. So in this case, they can put their age, or from here, they can select the exact date of birth. Both are okay. And this registers a new patient. The patient has been registered. There is a list of services that can be selected. This services list is completely customizable. Now, in this case, let me again go back to the admin view. If you go into settings, you'll see there is a services page, and you can always create a new service, give it a default price, and set it as a consult type. For this particular clinic, I customized it for an orthopedic clinic. So they have two consultation types, orthopedic and general, just to filter their appointments. Now, as you can see, this has already been created. So let's say the patient has come in for an ortho consult, and the receptionist selects ortho consult here. You can all select which doctor it has to be assigned to. And if I go back here, the Dr. Priya Sharma is added as the is logged in. So I'm just going to assign it to Dr. Priya Sharma, select a date, whether it's an in-person or online appointment. And the receptionist has the option of collecting the cash upfront. For now, I'm going to go ahead and not collect the cash. I'm going to go ahead and book the appointment. So the appointment has been booked. The status is pending. And this is the receptionist's queue. Now, let's again go back to the doctor's view. So, Dr. Priya Sharma in this case is an admin and a doctor. So, let's go to the today's queue, and you'll notice that the appointment has been created. So, we had created the appointment for Raj Kumar. So, the reason why Rajkumar was not at the top was because the rest of the appointments were still pending. So it showed below. This list of appointments is sorted by first in, first out. So let's say that the doctor wants to start the consultation for Rajkumar. So I'm going to click on Start Consult. This opens up the consultation page and the past history of the patient is seen here. Let's quickly go to another uh, test test appointment, just to see whether there are patients with a past history. So as you can see, the doctor can quickly see the past history of this particular patient. Because they've just come in, it would be really nice for the doctor to see and check what was the last treatment, what was the last consultation done for this particular patient. And quickly, they can go through the entire past history, click on any medicines that were prescribed, and let's go to the main portion of the app. Um, so right now it says HTTPS is required. So because I'm in the test environment, the record doctor summary is not shown. Let me quickly fix that. All right, I'm back. I just had to do a small fix. I had to add a SSL certificate, which is done. And you can see the error is no longer there. So this is the page where the doctor generally enters all the clinical notes. And as you can see, it has the chief complaint, findings, past history, investigations requested, so on and so forth. Now, generally, the doctor has to type in all of these fields manually. But in this app, we have given the option of allowing the doctor to record a doctor summary. And if this is clicked, and the doctor can now start speaking, and the recording begins. And as soon as I click on end segment, it goes to the recordings and it starts transcribing. In this, for this example, I'm just going to use an existing recording that I have from my client, and I'm going to delete the previous segment. Now, as you can see, the audio that I have uploaded, it has already generated a summary and the transcription. So you can either upload a voice recording or you can record the doctor summary live. And let's see the magic of the app. I'm going to click on extract notes. And it is going to extract it. The app is going to go through the transcript and it is going to extract all the information, the chief complaint, the findings, past history, investigations requested, everything is automatically extracted. The X-ray has also been extracted. I can go ahead and accept all changes. And just like that, the entire transcription has been extracted. Let's say the doctor wants to add additional information, so they can record another summary or another audio can be uploaded. And as you can see, even this has been transcribed. And in this case, they had gone through the X-ray and they have given the findings of the X-ray. So this extract notes button can be clicked again. And you'll notice that none of the previous fields are touched. There's only one field that is touched, which is the X-ray and the report. So this was empty earlier, and this has been filled by the app automatically. Again, this is for an orthopedic clinic. This can be completely customized as per the specialty of the clinic. I'm going to click on accept all changes, and the app has beautifully extracted all the notes. Now, the next thing that the doctor might do is select the next review date. So I'm just going to say review after 1 week. So the date, the next review date is 23rd May. The consult type can be changed from here. You can add allergies for the patient from here. Like suppose they have an allergy to paracetamol. So we can add an allergy here. And you'll notice one really nice thing. When the doctor goes to the prescription and adds paracetamol to the prescription, it will throw a small error. So this is just something that was added. Obviously, the doctor can override it, but this is a good to have feature just to know that if the patient has any allergies, the doctor shouldn't add a prescription for that particular medicine. So I'm just going to add another medicine, let's say Azican, 1 tablet. So the frequency can be added before food, after food, or bedtime. Let's say after food, and it can be for 5 days. So this can be done completely using the keyboard. And let's say is miss. So I'm just using my keyboard to go through the entire prescription. And this all the data is automatically saved. So even by mistake, if I have to refresh the tab, everything is there as it is. So you don't have to worry about missing or losing any data. So the prescription is done. The X-ray report is also done. You can add procedures, consent forms can be generated here. The medical certificates can be generated here. I'm not going to go through these. So let's come to billing. Now, from here, you can add any sort of bill item. You can also, let's say you've added like ankle binder, so that can be added to the bill. You can add ortho consult to the bill. So from here, the doctor has access to the billing module, and they can add whatever bill items they need to add to this particular consultation. And as you can see, it's shown live. The total collected is 0. The doctor can record a payment here, but generally it's the receptionist that does this. So for now, we'll just end the consultation. Before ending it, the doctor can always mark the consultation as awaiting results, which means they've sent the patient for maybe an MRI or a CT scan, and they want the patient to come back a day later or 2 days later once they've taken the test. Or they can mark the consultation as lost to follow up. Basically, if the patient leaves midway and doesn't return. For now, I'm just going to end the consultation just to show you what happens in the receptionist view. Now, in the receptionist view, you'll notice that um, the Meera Iyer consultation, the status has been marked as completed. So the receptionist can open the bill from here and they can record the payment. Now, you can either split the payment as per, let's say they do a card payment of 600 and they do a cash pay UPI payment of 600. They can add the notes here and record the payment, and the bill is marked as paid. And you'll notice that the billing status is marked as completed as well. So the receptionist can also print the entire consultation report and give it to the patient. It has the chief complaint, the final diagnosis, the prescription, and the X-ray reports. So this can be directly printed by the receptionist and handed over to the patient. So this ends the entire flow of the appointment. Apart from this, I would like to show you the medicines master. So this is where the doctor or the admin can manage all their medicines. New medicines can be added, edited. As you can see, it has the default dosage, and all of these fields are there. We also have the investigations master, which is a list of all the investigations related to your practice. So, because it's an orthopedic clinic, you'll see um all of the X-rays, and this list can be preloaded as per the clinic specialty. There is also a master for advices. So if you look at this, you can always save a final diagnosis and you can give the advice body. You can save this as a template so that if anyone has, let's say, they've come with a headache, the advice of the headache is automatically filled. Let me give you a small demo of this. Let's say in today's queue, we resume the consult of Christina D'Souza, and let's say, I think this has already, okay. Let's go to Lakshmi Sharma, and let's say the final diagnosis is headache. Now you'll notice the headache has already pulled the template. This advice management plan has read the final diagnosis. And if I click on this button, the advice and management plan is already pulled. Now the doctor can add any patient specific advice to this or even update it. And if the doctor summary says headache, this is automatically done for the doctor. So all in all, this is a simple hospital management system which can help you run your day-to-day activities very smoothly. We also have these reports of daily summary where you can just see, uh, get an overview of what's happening, how many appointments are there in different statuses, how many appointments are there for a doctor. There is also a revenue chart where you can just click on a period and see how was the revenue. We also have a reconciliation module where sometimes what happens is when it's a small clinic, the receptionist collects the cash and the admin would like to reconcile whether the amount that has been collected and the amount billed matches. So this is again, this is a customized module for this particular clinic, and this can be always be changed or customized as per your requirement. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. And if you have a requirement, if you would like to get something like this built for you, for your clinic, please do get in touch. You can use the meeting link that I have in the description below to book a call with me, and we can get on a discussion and get this built for you. This is completely customized and it sits on a private server, so all your data is safe. Thank you so much.